Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 invites the player to the heart of 15th century Bohemia, a realistic and detailed open-world experience. Henry's story continues where it left off. This time we are faced with a more mature, more experienced, and more determined character. The map is twice as large as the previous game and is enriched with new regions such as Trotsky and Kuttenberg. This vast world offers not only areas to explore, but also a living space shaped by the player's decisions. Quests, dialogues, and encounters have different outcomes depending on the player's choices. The combat system has been overhauled. Sword fights are more fluid, archery is more precise, and firearms are included in the game for the first time. The game's world reacts to the player's actions. If you commit a crime, the public and authorities act accordingly. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 offers not only a large map, but also a dynamic world shaped by the player's decisions, providing a truly open-world experience.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Aye, at your mother's place when I was shagging her.
Skyrim is one of the first games that comes to mind when it comes to open worlds, and there is a very solid design approach behind this. When you start the game, you are not given a direction. The entire map is open from the beginning. You can either go directly to dragon hunting or spend hours chatting with people in mountain villages. Each region draws you in with its own atmosphere and story. Entering a cave and diving into a quest that will last for hours or encountering an unexpected event in an abandoned hut on the side of the road is completely part of your journey. How you develop your character and which skills you will focus on is up to you. No part of the game limits you. The entire progression is formed by your preferences. Skyrim truly brings the open world concept to life with both exploration and gameplay freedom, and it still does this in a way that is still cited as an example today. No Man's Sky offers the player not just an open world, but a completely open universe. You start the game on a random planet, and from that moment on, you decide which direction to go and what to do. Every star you see is an accessible system. Every planet is a completely different world you can land on. You can get lost in this giant universe without any interruption while jumping into your spaceship and crossing between galaxies. There are no drawn paths, mandatory tasks, or constant signs in the game. If you want, you can trade, establish a base, or just explore unknown planets. Each environment contains a different danger, a different story. For those looking for a truly open-feeling experience, No Man's Sky offers a game world without borders. Elden Ring is one of the rare games that truly combines the concept of an open world with freedom. You don't have to progress in a certain order in the game. If you want, you can stray from the main path and go to a completely different area and encounter giant bosses early on. The map is huge and completely open to you from the very beginning. You don't need to take on any quests or go to marked points to explore a place. You can get on your horse and reach everywhere from wide plains to foggy forests. Moreover, each area offers different experiences not only visually, but also mechanically. The game has no concern for directing you, you completely determine what to do. Wherever you look on the map, there is a secret, a battle, or a completely different atmosphere waiting for you. Thanks to this sense of freedom, Elden Ring is one of the games that makes you feel what an open world really means. Tears of the Kingdom offers a unique experience that combines creativity with freedom in open-world design. Although the map may seem similar to Breath of the Wild at first glance, a multi-layered structure emerges with sky islands and underground areas. The most striking aspect of the game is that no obstacles really create boundaries. With the abilities you have, you can create your own vehicles, bridges, or flying structures, and shape the map as you wish. Not only where you go, but how you go is entirely up to you. In addition to the main quests, there are dozens of hidden areas to discover and hundreds of mysteries to solve. The game never forces you to follow a specific path. You explore the world at your own pace and in your own way. Tears of the Kingdom leaves the limits to the player's imagination with its truly open world. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 offers the most refined version of open-world superhero games. You can control both Peter Parker and Miles Morales in the game, and you can switch between the two characters at any time. New York City has been expanded much more than in previous games. With new districts such as Queens and Brooklyn, the map is now more vibrant and detailed. Soaring over the city by shooting webs is not just a method of transportation, it is a pleasure in itself. The world never feels empty or artificial thanks to the events, crimes, and character interactions you encounter at random. You can wander between missions as you wish and perform side activities at your own pace. The fact that everything progresses under the control of the player directly reinforces this feeling of freedom. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 becomes one of the productions that truly feels like an open world thanks to the interaction you establish with the city.
Webs won't stop us!
Assassin's Creed Odyssey turns the open world into not just an area of exploration, but a living space shaped by the player's decisions. In this adventure set in ancient Greece, the entire map is open to you from the very beginning. You can sail to any island you want, take on a mission in a village, or go on a solo journey through the mountains. The game has no intention of forcing you into a line. You can put the main quest aside and fight pirates at sea for hours, or write your own story with random encounters. Dialogue choices, character relationships, and the results of the quests change with your choices. It's up to your playstyle to sneak into enemy camps or dive in openly. Odyssey offers a truly open-world experience where the player determines both the direction and the story. GTA 5 is not just an open-world game. It works like a city simulation that makes the player feel truly free. The streets, hills, beaches, and slums of Los Santos are open to exploration from the very first minutes of the game. If you don't want to do a mission, nothing forces you. You get in a vehicle and choose where to go. Being able to switch between the three main characters gives the gameplay a completely different flow. Since each has a different lifestyle, what happens in the city does not consist of a single perspective. The activities on the map do not just seem like side content, they really feel like a part of the game. It is always possible to take to the skies with a plane and land on a mountain or get involved in a spontaneous event with someone you don't know. GTA 5 offers the player a world that they can live in without imposing, and that's why it is truly open. Forza Horizon 5 is one of the most powerful open-world racing games. Mexico, where the game takes place, is full of incredibly diverse regions, from deserts to rainforests, from active volcanoes to historic towns. Every corner of the map is waiting to be explored, and no area feels empty. Whether you're off-roading on mountain roads or pushing the speed limits on city streets, every route is completely open to you. Events, races, and challenges don't progress in a specific order. You can start wherever you want. You determine the pace of the game, and you can freely choose and customize your vehicles. The feeling of discovery is not limited to the map, but also shaped by your driving style. Forza Horizon 5 allows you to fully enjoy speed and freedom in a truly open world. Fuel completely eliminates the concept of boundaries among open-world racing games. The game's map is so large that the horizon never changes even if you travel for kilometers. You can travel freely between mountains, forests, dried-up lakes, and stormy plains. The entire map is open from the very beginning, and you are free to go in any direction you want. You take the wheel not only on the racetracks, but also in places where there are no roads. How you reach your destination is left to you. If you want, you can pass through the mountains instead of going straight. Changing weather conditions and difficult terrains turn every ride into a different adventure. Fuel offers one of the rare racing experiences that truly feel free in an open world where you draw the routes. Fallout New Vegas is one of the open-world RPGs that truly gives the player the freedom to make decisions. In this post-apocalyptic adventure set in the Mojave Desert, where you go, who you cooperate with, and what kind of character you will be are completely in your hands. You don't have to follow the main quests. You can spend your days in a town you come across on the road, or you can dive right into the struggle for survival in the desert. It is possible to reach every region from the very beginning. There are almost no artificial limits depending on the level. The world responds to you as you develop your character's skills. Dialogues are effective enough to radically change the flow of quests. Fallout New Vegas offers a game world that feels truly open, not only in terms of the map, but also in terms of choices.